gentlemen, welcome to the stream. My name is Pebble, and today we have another stream for you. We picked the game Hades 2 today. The game Hades 2 is one of those games that is a work of art. It's a game that should win tons of awards, but it probably won't. It should be played by zillions of people. It might not be. We'll explain why. The reason why that is not happening, I would imagine, and a lot of it's in my head, okay? But I'd like to think I'm pretty good at noticing things, so I always exclaim things as, this is the way it is. Right? It's a confident way to exclaim something, and it's not like we're taking something, it's not like we're going serious topic with it. Like if I said let's pick a country. Thailand. I think people aren't happy, and I think they're going to go to war with Israel. Like, if I said something like that, you'd be like, what are you doing? Right? So, and there could be some little truth or something, and accidentally I hit something. That's not what we're doing. We're basically saying there's a game that people aren't appreciating enough in my estimation. And if I go to try to watch the game on Twitch, there aren't many people playing it. That's my point. And my reason for that, I think, is just because there already was one game of its kind, Hades. Obviously, it would just be called Hades. And it was a great game, and it was appreciated by many people for what it was. You know, it's a really good game, but it's also like, you know, it is what it is. You either like that kind of game or you don't. But ladies and gentlemen, we like that kind of game. And that is exactly what we're going to be playing today. One of the tough things about it is, and I've been playing, I would say every game I'm playing in my library right now that I'm playing on stream is really hard to beat. So you're just watching me lose a lot, but you're also watching me climb and get there, and we call that a grind, basically. So when you hear somebody saying, I'm grinding, it means you're kind of figuring out like your way through the levels, and that's like a sort of a strategy of streaming. Some people say everything's a grind. I don't agree with that. There's some games that aren't really that grindy, like what is the Call of Duty, or the games where you like the Marvel game, or these games where you get together with a bunch of people and you try to like Royal Rumble and stuff. That's sort of cheat code for streaming. I'm not saying it's not good streaming. I'm just telling you personally, for me, it's a cheat code. It's like I don't really, if I have all these other people, number one, that I'm talking to, that takes a lot of time away from me having to like talk to an audience. Like, it's a cheat code, but I'm not saying it like it's, sometimes it is fun and we've done it before. Yeah. That to me is not grinding, and that's just my own personal look. We all have our own definition on it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have started the game Hades, so whenever that's ready to come out, it's going to come out. We'll keep the music on in the meantime, and we'll just talk a little bit here to you as the game comes up. The last time we played this game, we were very close to beating the first boss. And that's what I mean. It's like there are so many bosses in these games, but once you figure out how to get one, then you start. And with this game, a big thing is powering up. It's been the same thing with Wall World and other games that I've been playing lately. Just having a real hard time getting to the point where as soon as you're in the game, you're going to do damage. For some reason, there's a lot of these games, and they're great games, they just kind of figured out like the way to make people play our game for multiple hours is to make it extremely difficult every time you play, so that you have to keep like making yourself stronger and getting to a point where, and when you get, by the time you get to that point, you beat the game, you know, but they don't want you to beat the game quickly, I guess is the idea. And look, I would say this, great. Like, I don't have a problem with them making games hard. Now, I do realize from time to time I'm on here and it sounds like, at least to me, that I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. And anytime you hear me go, why is it so hard? It's just me kind of, really honestly, I'm happy. There's a little misery there. Because you don't want to keep banging your head against the same wall. But, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's get into the game. It finally downloaded. Or uploaded, or however it's said. How do they say it? I don't know. And here we are. And it's a beautiful place to be, too. That's another thing where it's like, God, it is a really pretty game, man. Like, it's so pretty. And that's the case, really, for a lot of these games. They're very pretty games. I mean, I have to say. And that's why we play them. Initially, when I see a game, it's like, I hate to do this, but, like, it's like a girl. Sometimes the first thing that attracts you to her is her looks, but then there's got to be other stuff in there too. But the looks is the first thing. Like, it doesn't even have to be like Instagram model. It just has to be interesting, or something's got to hit you. Like, oh, that's interesting. Like, I'd like to get closer to that person. I'd like to get closer. Yeah, you know, it's like, oh, that person's attractive. Yeah. Same thing with the game. And now they have the tools to make these games great. Odyssey says, a bit of something for you, goddess. The gift of skeletal remains would not be looked on favorably back where I come from. But then, you're more respect. You've more respect for the dead than mortals generally did. Thank you. More bones than I can quickly count or locate on my own. Then I shall leave them in the wretched broker's care. That's me. I have a softer voice. Oh, he just gave me something. Alright, here we go, folks. $200 gold. Oh, that starts you with 200 gold. That's cool. So I need a certain amount of ash to unlock this stuff. How do I know how much ash I have? What shows me my ash? Is it the lower right-hand corner there? There we go. Looks like I have 0 now. I've been trying to get ash lately. Trying to like really work on getting it. Alright, let's go back on the slab here. So we can pick any of these powers, and then we have to unlock powers as well. But we need like a certain, whatever you need to unlock it, we don't have, obviously, right? Okay. All right, we're going to figure all that out. And that's the thing about these games, too. Look, we're playing for like, what, a couple hours here, you know, every time we play. But really, you learn all this stuff by putting in hours. It allows you to figure out, make mistakes along the way. So I'm probably on a slower curve than somebody that's 15 years old. But the greater thing about watching me than a 15-year-old is I'm not 15. 15-year-old people are annoying. They're stupid. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. But I'm sort of not. Like, a 15-year-old kid over me, I'll take it. I'll win every time. Now, other kids probably want to see the 15-year-old. But I guarantee you I'm doing a better stream than that 15-year-old kid. And it's not his fault. I would say to the 15-year-old kid, why don't you just watch me for a little while? Oh, wait, I can't tell kids to watch this. That's right. Never mind. All right, let's get into the grind of the game now. We have the weapon that we choose. We still have 1, 2, 3 weapons to unlock. We haven't even unlocked those 3 weapons. We are very, very young in this game, and we still are trying to beat our first boss. Like, first real boss. Actually, the cool thing about this game is you see bosses right away. The whole point of this game is to just throw bosses at you, consistently throwing bosses at you. But the big boss, this game does a nice job of leveling. It's really good. It's really good. Specials deal 20% damage. Maybe it's just, I'm thinking maybe what they did is maybe they just made it too hard. Here I go already, right? No, but maybe they did. Like, maybe, like, the first game was really popular, and maybe they were just like, we have to do something, we gotta make it harder. Maybe, I don't know. Last strike in your attack deals 3,000 damage. That's crazy. Your attacks deal 150 damage, striking foes from behind. Your specials deal 20% damage, and your special fires 3 shots. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Final Slice. Look at that. That's why I chose that. That last strike is crazy. We could actually do something here. We could do something with that. There's the ash. Trying to get more ash. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's very, very good. And that's what we needed to do to start this stream. Gotta have that attitude that you're gonna win, man. You gotta have the winner's attitude. Well, I'll say that, we'll get it going here, but streamers often talk about, like, being mentally ready and stuff, and that is absolutely true, especially when you're playing a game like this. Like, your mental has to be like, it has to be like, I'm here to win, I'm here to care about this, I want to win this. And not everybody can come into a thing like that. That's right, Van Pebble, you talk about it, you tell these people what they need to know. It's Van Pebble. For me, the thing that makes this game so fucking cool is this. Like, they're offering you a new build every time, and that's really, really cool. And our build started nicely, so let's try to build on it. Whenever you sprint, you hit somebody, your cast deals immediately hits foes with powerful slash. That inflicts froth. Your attack hits foes with splash. I think we want to focus on everything. We want to detailed. We're gonna go with the run. So now we can hit good here, but we could also do that. And that hurts enemies as we leave a trail there. And now we're cooking something here. Let's cook it. Let's cook it. My name's Pebble, and I'm cooking. Welcome to my cooking show. It's the cookout, motherfucker. Welcome to the cookout, motherfucker. Look at that. We are cooking. That's actually really good. I'm thinking of that first boss, man. I want to beat her so bad. You have heard nothing from fleet-footed Hermes since he told us of our enemy's advance. Thus we strike, yet to hold faith that some night hence he shall return to us with news about what else the Titan Kronos has in store. I feel like those people purposely talk slowly. That character wants you to, like, they're important, you know? Think about it. These are legendary characters. They're mythical creatures. They're not going to talk like, oh, let me say this quick. I know you've got a lot to do. They're like, you'll sit and you listen to me because I have wisdom. I want you to sit. That's why. Pay attention. Van Pebble knows what he's doing, all right? Some of you were sitting, you were judging how I was reading that. I was judging it, actually. Your X fires a beam that deals up to 800 damage. That's wild. I never use that hex thing, you know that? Maybe we should start using it. It's RT. I just never thought RT was something I would have to do. It looks like I need to choose a hex thing, so your hex restores 15 of the 3 times, replenish whenever you use fountains. That's good. Your hex turns you into an impervious living nightmare with your own abilities. That's kind of cool. Your hex fires a beam that deals 800 damage. That's crazy. Over 2 seconds. That's crazy. So I guess we're going to have to learn to use the hex better. Of course, Moonwater sounds better just because we've been dying a lot lately. But damage is good too, so. And that's a hex. And we just use it, so you don't want to, like, use those too much. Yeah. But anyway, I wanted to show people how to use it. These guys, that's how you want to beat these guys, yeah. Alright, we lost a bunch of health, didn't we? Alright, let's go through. That's what's good about our power that we have now, is that holy shit, I'm dying. And I don't have a hex to use. I could get that life thing back. I'm fucked here. Alright. Holy fuck. There we go. God damn, that was tough. Whew. Man, that was really close. I did not want to die there. I did not want to die there. Okay, let's get back into it. Let's see. Whew. Whenever you claim rewards other than boons or rare resources, a copy may appear. Okay, that's good. Double reward chance. That's interesting. Your moves make you briefly restore. Your specials hit foes with a splash that knocks foes away. That's good because we need excuse me, the special to be better. We've got 3 parts of our arson. I'm calling our weapon arson. Our isn't that what it's called? Your weapon arsenal. I think it's called your arsenal. So our arsenal is better. We have like 3 massive parts of it. There's this part of it where we run. Look at the damage we could do to people by just doing that. And these guys are idiots, so we gotta do a lot of that. Look at that. Oh, special. Very nice. Come on. There we go, death defied, that's good. It's strange, isn't it? He's our grandfather. Kronos, I mean. But I feel no connection to him at all. I just want him gone. Doesn't matter who he is, he's a threat. We're the Silver Surfers. I said that on purpose, because I like the Silver Surfer. And if I could ever find a good Silver Surfer video game, I'm there. We're Silver Sisters. We'll make him gone for the sake of the realms. This game kind of like, if the makers of this game, artistically speaking, made a Silver Surfer game, I'm saying it hasn't really been done. Clip that, put it up there, send it to every person that makes games. After you dash your move, may deal critical damage. Random foe, marked, a random death warrant. A random foe occasionally becomes marked. If it becomes critical, this repeats. Whatever, shut up. I hate those kinds. Foes with at least 80% health or 80% armor may take critical damage. Let's take our time and read things. There's a little food. Definitely low on health here. And we're just kind of walking around seeing if there's any kind of... Besides the food that we just got, there's not. Let's be very careful now going forward. Let's not waste our energies here. Okay. Yeah, we already got the ash, whatever that stuff is, so that's good. Yeah, I just died. I was not... Alright, that's okay. We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep pushing here. Yeah. We just have to be a little bit more careful, I think. Alright, I just gave them a gift. I'm not really sure I understand a lot about this game, but I'm not sure. I think I've tried before to care about the plot of these games, and it's just like, I just don't care. If it comes to me naturally and I start being really interested in their little plot line, then I'll be like, yeah, this is interesting, but it's like not really that interesting. Like this whole cauldron thing, I don't fucking care. I know it has something, I probably would help if I knew this stuff, but I'll be honest with you, it's maybe one of the reasons why this game, in my mind, isn't as big or doesn't matter as much. Like nobody's sitting here going, you've got to play this game. You've got to play Hades 2. Like no one is saying that. And it's because, I don't know, maybe because it's so fucking much going on in this game. I don't think I can unlock any of these things. Yeah, I don't think I have enough ash. There, I have 10 ash. That's ash. I don't have enough of it. But that's good. Ash is mostly used for unlocking Arcana cards. Arcana cards. So there you go. We're figuring that out at least, that we know what we need. We're going to keep this weapon, and we're going to keep going. Let's go. Let's just keep going. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. Together. Your attacks are faster. You each hit from specials. Wow, that's massive damage. Specials deal 20% damage. Dude, 500 damage? Why is my health so low? Fuck. It is, right? It's pretty low. There's 5 more ash. We got 15 ash. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. The nighttime symbol, because the nighttime symbol, oh shit. Oh, I hate these bitches. Alright. Your hex fires beam, your hex, your hex, your hex. The hex is cool. I've just learned that, like, it's just not a very reliable weapon. It's got to be full for some reason. So you see that glowing thing down on the bottom left-hand side of the screen? That's our hex. It's just not a reliable thing to use. It doesn't seem like... Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot about this game I just don't know, and therefore... I don't want to call it frustrating, but it's like if you don't know anything... Okay, you trained under Hecate, the Witch of the Crossroads. She's well respected here, though we've not seen her in a while, of course. I often speak ill of Titans lately, but I'm not reminded that they are not... What? I often speak ill of Titans lately, but I'm reminded that they're not all bad. It's my fault. It's my fault, not the games. That's my fault that time. This is bad reading, and here we go. Sorry. My reading is terrible. Your attacks deal more damage in more area. Yeah, that would be good. Definitely need a better attack plan here, so I'm going to go with the attack. That's a lot better. And now we've got... Because I actually, when I picked this weapon for the first one, which is the attack, it's okay. It's not great. Alright, looks like I have no choice. That's good though. That's actually very helpful to have a good strike. Strike! It's one of the things I love about video games is you never forget that one sound that you heard that was good. Like, strike! That's something I'll never forget. I don't know exactly what game it's from, but it's from one of the old school video games, and it's obviously a baseball game. It was like a computer game from like 82 or 83, like it's that old. And so whenever the strike went through, the guy would go strike, 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 and it was just, and that's the sound now, and that stays with you for the rest of my life. That was 30 years ago. Was it 30 years ago? 80s, 2020, like 40, it's like 40 years ago. 35, 40 years ago. That's what I remember. Do I remember like anything that would help me do anything? No, that I remember. Let's go. Alright, we'll just, from a distance, we'll beat these fucking, Those things are the toughest thing for me to beat right now. They scream in your face, and they follow you around. They're really tough, and those things suck. Actually, they don't suck. They're actually really good. I wish they sucked. So we're doing pretty good, actually, this time. This is decent. Decent run here. Could all turn horribly wrong, but so far it's been good. Ah! That's not the boss, but it's like a semi-boss, kind of. But it's not the boss that we've been struggling with. Although we have kind of struggled with that one. I don't want to put myself down, but I have struggled with that one. Yeah, I think the special would be good, because our special right now is a little frustrating for me. Yeah, although I do like your casts create a gust around it. I like that too. I like the idea of making a nice cast. So Hey, I gotta say, I kind of like that. Let's go with that because now we have 3 good weapons. I feel like our cast is good. Just that is excellent right there. And then this is pretty strong. Like, this is a strong base right here. That's a strong base. So let's get some. Let's get some. Come on. We got this. That was pretty good, but we lost a lot of life doing it. And it's almost like, how are we going to get anywhere? If we just keep going to 9 out of 50 life, and then we go to the really hard level, it's like, how are we fucking supposed to win this game, man? And that's what I'm saying. These are the moments where I'm pretty sure I come off like, hey man, like, you seem to not like this game. I love it. But guys, let's be honest. It's hard. I don't know if I have it on, by the way, do I have it on a difficulty that I shouldn't have it on? Maybe I need to play on really easy difficulty. Accessibility. I don't know what to do. It's just really hard. Maybe it's just a really hard game. We have no life at all. We have 3 fucking out of 50. And I've been careful. I just got to keep being more careful, I guess. It's just tough when you're doing this much work and then you just get all the way to here and you've got 3 out of 50 heart. It's like, well, what the fuck? How am I supposed to ever get better at this game if I just keep... And then you go, well, maybe I'm on like really hard difficulty. This sort of same thing happened to me on Wall Worlds. Wall Worlds was a really hard game, and it turned out that I was playing on difficulty that was literally labeled insane. It was insane difficulty. I had no idea. And that wasn't my fault. There we go. We got a little bit of life there. God sakes. And then it turned out that... Let's go ahead and do something here. Let's ask the question in Google. This will make me feel a little bit better if I do this. Let me ask Google. Let me say, can you change level of difficulty in Hades 2? It says it does not have traditional difficulty settings. It does have a god mode. It's like, wow, okay, so it's just a really hard game. Let's do one more thing. Do people think that Hades 2 is really hard? Some find it harder, while others feel it is similar to the first game. The revamped mechanics and increased challenges are seen as refreshing by some, while others struggle to adapt to the heightened difficulty. It is good. Okay, this makes it worth it for me. This is why I love streaming. these little pockets where you get to sort of have like real talk about it, you know? Because otherwise I'm talking to myself. If I'm not streaming, I'm going, what the fuck? Why is it so hard? Now I can kind of get it out there and vent it. So let's see what this guy has to say. He says, I'm not exactly sure why the difficulty level seems higher. I still need more time to finish the game, but if I had to give my early reasoning now, I would say that it's the enemies' movesets and type of enemies that have shields, armors seem to be a lot more dangerous than the first game's enemies. What do y'all think? Do y'all think y'all think the game is harder, or is it just a skill issue on my behalf? By the way, you said y'all, and then you said, do you think? Just stop trying to be cool. Just say it one way, fucking asshole. It's hard. Come on, right? People that say y'all, there's only certain people that should be using the word y'all. It's not a race thing. It's just like you either say y'all or you don't say y'all. You're from Georgia or from the South, or it's a cultural thing. I get it, but stop with the y'all thing. Okay, let's go. So we're not here to talk about y'all. We're here to figure out why it's so hard. It's harder to brute force the game. You have to use more of your kit and play with more tactics instead of multi-dashing. Fuck yeah, that guy said it right. Yeah, this is it. I couldn't have said it better. Definitely takes more strategizing for sure. This guy goes, show one low, or slow one. One low. One low. Nice. Took me a couple runs to get used to the mana mechanic and was skeptical at first with all the different methods to spend it, but now I really like the design choice. Not me using the axe, just holding square to charge up and slow time spinning it to win through all the hell and surfaces boss with minimal difficulty. So this guy says the axe is the way to go. I'm going to read a couple more of these so you guys see it's not just me. But anyway, I'm not going to read anymore. That's it. I told you, the people have spoken. It's fucking hard game. Let's go. It really is hard. And like I said, I almost beat the first game. It was just like I was on the boss level. I was on the boss of the first game, and if anyone knows, that is a very, like, it takes a long time just to get there. So I would lose, and then I would have to go back and get there, and lose, and get back and get there. That was a very good fight by us. We did lose some heart there, but we're figuring out what we got to do. And then we keep going down these heart pathways as well. So give us more life. That's what we really needed right there. Thank you. The goddess of love, of course. Of course. Look at her. She's a very beautiful, sensual woman. She's a sensual woman. She's sensual, man. Sensual. Special's more damage. I would say special is something that we need a little bit stronger. So now our special's really good. This is good. This is good. Look at that crazy. And this is really good. Our attack is good too. We have a really good plan, ladies and gentlemen. This might be the big boss lady. Let's just take a second to appreciate really seriously how beautiful this game is. It just puts me in a good mood. Like, it's just really healing. It really is. I mean, I will say this. Game hard, yes, but very healing and very... Maybe it's okay. Maybe I don't mind that I have to keep repeating the same shit over and over again. Maybe I don't mind. All right, here's the boss. Let's get on with it. Come on. Enough talking. That was really bad. Justified. right. That was good though. We're getting better. We're just gonna keep doing this, man, until we beat this fucking bitch. And if I have to do a stream for 9 hours straight one day, I'm serious. No one will watch it because no one wants to fucking see that shit. But if I do it, it's for, obviously we do this for ourselves anyway. All right, are we yet at that point where? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we have enough ash. We have 25 ash, so we need some more ash. And that's one of the things we're doing here is we're like building. So let's try the axe. Somebody said the axe was like the way to do it. Let's fuck with the axe a couple times. I mean, we know that we're going to keep dying, right? So we might as well just spend this time, this next couple hours or whatever the fuck it is, and let's just harness, let's just sharpen our skills. Let's use this axe a few times. Let's use it for a few runs, and we'll go back and forth between the axe and the whatever we were using before. Razor, I don't know what the fuck we were using. We're little, I don't know. Yeah. Actually, the axe is harder, way harder. And this is why I don't listen. You shouldn't listen to people like on those Reddit things anyway. Because one guy was like, I just use the axe and I love it. Here I am using the axe. Their axe fucking stinks, meanwhile. It's okay. I mean, it's very powerful. So, I mean, we haven't had any power-ups is the one problem. We really haven't powered up at all. And the axe is great. It is. It's good. But Jesus Christ, man. It's very limiting what you can do. These things are just my nightmare, too. These things that run around screaming in your face. I mean, that's really hard to block. Alright, we got some heart there. So we did get some life there. Yeah, I don't want people to think that's all this guy does is complain the entire... I don't want to be that guy, so forgive me if I'm complaining too much. I'll try to chill. I don't really care about the conversations. Let's just get to the fucking stuff here. Honestly. You know, when you keep getting your ass handed to you every fucking time, it makes you want to care less about the story. That's just a little thing for the people that made this game. Like, no one cares about your little cute little fucking story. I'm a spider and I'm talking to you. No one cares. All I'm thinking about is how many times you whipped my fucking ass in this game. Alright? Make sure Castile... Hold on. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Oh. This is gonna have to do with running, most likely. Yeah, it's the rushing thing, so... yeah, that's nice. Take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. Okay. That's kind of interesting. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning and gain 50% of the time. 50% of the time. I don't know what that means. After you take damage... your foe is struck by lightning, and again, 50% of the time. Struck by lightning, and again is the part. I don't even understand what the fuck that means, guys. You're making me curse, and that's when I know a game is good. It's actually... This game pisses me off a little bit, because it's so fucking hard. And I put a lot into this shit, man. I put a lot of time, and, like, I'm trying, you know? I guess that's gonna be... I guess the one thing I'll say about this game is... the constructive criticism is there's a huge learning curve. And you're just gonna fucking, like, die a lot. Fact. You just have to know that. You just have to know it going in. I'm gonna die a lot. And if I stream, my streams are gonna have to watch me die a lot. Is it fun to watch somebody die all the time? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Your specials may deal critical damage, but you prime. Does that have to do with Amazon Prime? Just kidding. Magic. After you hit your attacks with special fire-seeking arrow. That kind of sounds good, actually. Special attack. Wait. After you hit your attacks with your attacks or specials. Okay, so that's good. Or any damage that you deal may be critical. That's actually really good too. Actually, that's a way better, because I think that involves both attacks. I didn't see it, but I think that's... Yeah, that's just pretty good. I mean, when you look at that swing right there, and how much that actually affects how... Like, I'm pretty far away from these enemies. That's actually pretty good, dude. I have to say, the axe is pretty damn good. The thing what you can't do, though, you can't have those enemies that, like, run around and scream in your face, because, you'll just die. You can't let them get too close, is the problem. Look at that. That's a really... Okay. I'm starting to come around on the axe, actually. The only thing I don't like about the axe is the special. The axe special is not very good. I hate this hex thing. It's so fucking dumb. I never use the hex. And Pebble learning to not get as upset. It's gonna take him some time, but he's gonna get there. There's a moon above my head for some reason. Oh, that's the hex, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so we have a hex here that we can use. We'll save it for when we really need it. Let's go through here. Alright. So there you go. There's the axe. The axe is pretty good. I don't think the axe is really my favorite one. I don't like the specials of the axe. I just don't think the specials are very good. So I would probably go with something that's a little bit more... I think the person on Reddit who said this is like the... He's basically a button masher player. Because that's what that weapon is. It's literally one really good thing that you can do. It's the axe, and that's it. Alright, we do have some stuff we could do here. We have enough ash that we could buy some stuff. So let's take a look at what we're going to do. You deal 25% damage with at least 2 curses from different Olympians. You have 200 in gold. That's actually good. So we bought that one. And then why don't we get rid of a couple of these so that we can use one now. Oh, those are still locked? I see, okay. So we got 13 out of... We want all this stuff here that we have. 100% your attack and special deal 30 damage after you duplication. Like, I don't care about that one. We get rid of that one. And then we can pick up that one. $200. That's crazy. And yeah, you're supposed to sit here and like negotiate which one of these cards would help you get through it. And I think this is where we're at. We've got our moves are 20% faster. We deal 20% damage to foes in our cast. Our sprint is 5% faster. That's good. The boatman is 200 gold is good. Death Defiance. The messenger, excuse me. The unseen. Alright. Let's get out of here. And we will pick a different weapon this time. This is probably my favorite weapon so far. What is it? It's a hook and a knife. I think it's probably the best one for us this time. I do. I do think that. How we doing? Okay, good. Everything's working. Let's go. I don't want to get excited, but I'm starting to feel better about this now. That felt good. And sometimes, for me personally, the more I lose, I start to get better. Because there's something inside of me that just goes like, come on man, god damn it, let's go. And that's a good thing, of course. Oh, Hephaestus. Okay. So this guy's dealing with what? Magic? Okay. Your weapon deals more damage based 20% of your... Again, we still don't understand like a lot of the symbols and stuff. It's... Yeah. Whenever you gain location, weapon deals more damage. Whenever you take damage, alright, that's good. Because if you look on our left-hand side, you look at our life. There's magic and there's life, right? There's a heart and there's a star. What is that called? A pentagram? Okay. That would make sense. 5 pentagram. So then the star is set. They're both 77, 50 out of 50. And then there's something that says 65 and then like a moon or like a necklace type of thing. So yeah, I don't really know what that is. It means something, and I'm not like, I just don't know, you know? Alright, so we got some life there. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. Look, like we didn't have life. I don't know what's going on. Easy level. Not sure why it was so easy, but it was. Yes. I would say like, hey, we're doing great, but like at this stage, like we're dying so many times, I can't give myself any praise for that. I just gotta get like, I sort of have to be like matter. Here's how you say that. I just need to be like matter of fact about it. Like been there. You know what people say in this situation? Act like you've been there, and that's what we're doing. And I'm actually going to clean my glasses. All right. Because I don't think it's my eyes. I think it's the glasses that are... Yeah, that's why we're not playing that great. It's glasses. Oh my god, that's why! Just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, this stream is not sponsored, alright? That's not to say it won't ever be sponsored. It's kind of fun that it's not sponsored, because we can sort of not be as nervous about dumb things that we're going to say from time to time. This is an adult stream after all, but... If Rockstar wanted to, I've never said a bad thing about Rockstar. Monster Energy, I have said, I don't think they're very good. Let's just be honest with you. If they wanted to like sponsor me, like, don't send me your product, just send me money. But when you're talking about Rockstar, all right, that's It's very good tasting. My whole beef with Monster Energy, it just doesn't taste good. Yeah, but Rockstar does. Here we go. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. I'm going to do that one because I feel like the bosses that we have ahead of us are going to be hard, and therefore they're going to hit us a lot. So why don't we make it so that they take damage when they hit us, and maybe that'll make it easier for us to beat them. Because I really do want to beat that one particular boss really bad. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. Yeah, I mean, that's a really good one. I think we're going to go with that one because we can get, like, even though I want my attacks to be a little stronger, but that fucking defense thing is a way to go for us, I think. And I think we're going to get a little further because of it. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. The magic one or this one? This one. Wave strike? Okay, now we can do the wave strike thing, I think. Wait a second. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. I mean, that is the fact that it keeps giving me the option. I would say this time I would take I would take attack at this point. Because we want to have sort of an equalized thing, don't we, right? Let's go this way. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, look at the bird. Oh, I like that. Oh, it's a bird. Okay. Alright, your attacks... The last strike in your attack sequence deals 300% damage. That's insane. Your specials have 15% power and deal damage in a wider area. Now you're talking right now about which one of your three, like, parts of your of your attack. You have the special attack, you've got the attack that's just right here, and then you've got the big, I think they're calling it a boon. Our boon is really good. If we like get attacked by people, we have a nice defensive system that gives lightning. So let's figure this out. Attacks have 20 plus 20 power. I would say the special thing would be nice. But dude, the final slice? I have to do that. That's crazy. And also we're also trying to design this for a boss. So if I get to a boss, the one thing that the boss is going to hurt them is if they attack me, they get hurt. So that's really good for me. Then if I get into a sequence of attacks, the last one will do like 300 damage, and that's what we're hoping for. Is we really want to just like, the only way to get past this fucking big boss lady is to do something massive like that. To have like a massive blow. And we know we're getting close. This, I believe, is it, guys. This is the boss. This is the boss lady. And whether people like this or not, like, this is only the beginning of the stream. We have a lot of the stream to go. I would imagine the stream is going to be... We're probably halfway through the stream right now, because I need to beat this woman. And even if I do beat this woman right now, that's going to change things, because I'm going to feel really good about myself. If I lose to this woman... I'm still encouraged, but it depends on how bad. It depends on how this fight goes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need another sip of some energy drink for this one. And the only thing that Rockstar doesn't possess that I wish they did. Let's not... Oh, you know what? They do, actually. I was going to say they don't have flavors. They do have flavors. Rockstar does have flavors. They do a pretty good job of it. So never mind. Rockstar, we love you. Okay, let's go. Even if you don't love me, I love you. Excuse me. Why can't I do anything to this bitch? Hold on, let me just figure something out. So she's got like a cover on. So I can't hit her right there? She's protected? Alright. Oh, we're so close. Look, that was a lot better. That fight is getting easy. We're getting better at this. And that's a very encouraging fight. I have to say, I would have been there if I had to say it to you. Man, we suck. But no, I actually think we're figuring this game out. We definitely are. And all it's going to really require is us just keep playing. Yep, that's it. We've got to keep playing. And that's it. You got to get back on that skateboard and you got to keep trying those tricks. That's all there is to it. Let's see where we are here. Let's see this real quick. Yeah, so we can't like make any new ones. But what we can do... Yeah, it's fine. Let's get out of here. I don't care. And that's not the thing that's going to make or break us. It's us just getting better at what we're doing. It's just about us just continuing to do runs. That's all it is. Run after run. Because you saw that run right there? That was very, very close. We almost beat her there. And that's what it takes. It's going to just take... Listen, I remember the first game when we used to play. It was probably just as hard as this. And I remember it took a lot to beat that one first boss that's very similar to this one. Oh, it took like 25 runs or something. Yeah. No, it takes a lot, dude. And I know that. So there's our special. Very powerful special here. There you go. Oh, we should have gone back. Okay. I hate the screaming women. I hate them. I've never liked screaming women, just as a thing, you know? Like a screaming woman sounds annoying. There's nothing worse, though, than a screaming little girl. And that sounds bad the way I'm saying it. Like, why are girls screaming around you? That's not good. No, I'm a security guard, and sometimes you'll have, like a parent will bring, like, 4 or 5 little girls that are, like, I'm talking, like, 10 to 13. Actually, it's more like 13 to 15. And those are the girls that are the screaming girls. They've figured out that their scream is powerful. So when they're around each other and they're excited, because they're little kids, they're excited to be anywhere. And their parents take them out for wherever. I don't want to give away where I work. And then one of these days, no, we're not going to let it slip. But like, and this is the thing the girl would do. Ah! You know that thing where they... Ah! You know, like Mariah Carey. You know, Mariah Carey hits that high note. It's just like, it actually makes me violently angry. Like, I would never do anything about it, but like inside, I want to fucking kill something. You know what I mean? I don't, though. I'm not a killer. Let's go. In this game, I'm a killer, though. You better believe it. Better believe it. I don't want to kill anybody, but it just makes me so... That screaming thing is so unnecessary. And I hate it. But I'm also older, and the more older I get, I think I've always kind of been an old man then, because I want quiet. I don't want to be in public with... I want to be... This is unrealistic, I realize. But I would like to be in public and it's quiet. I think people should just shut the fuck up most of the time. Like, people should try to be quiet. Why can't... Is that something... Should I not be asking that? Is that like... Is that offensive? Like, shut up. Like, not everybody has to hear your conversations in public. I need a better attack here. My attack's kind of weak. I need... Oh, there we go. Whew, I need that real bad. I need a better attack. My attack was just not where it was at. If somebody was like, somebody on the street was like, yo, where it's at, yo? Nobody talks like that anymore, but if somebody was be like, where it's at? Van Pebble, I'd go, it ain't with my striking. You know what I mean, buddy? And then he'd be like, what are you talking about? And then he would walk away. But still, I would know. I would know, and I would... Yeah, we did really good that last time. That's what I want to focus on because I think we did really well there. And I think we can do it again. That just beat the shit out of me, though. Those are hard. That's a hard level to get through. Your attack deals more damage, but uses that. Gain a barrier that stops 1% of damage on location, but you prime. I hate all that prime shit. Let's do that. That's good. Another cool video, just randomly off the top of my head, another cool video game thing, sound bite, is when I say it, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's fucking badass. And it's this one. Hold on. I'll tell you what it is. Ready? Get over here. That's a soundbite from a game. It always hits me. Like, I'll never forget that. Get over here. Here's a. That's from Street Fighter. That's a guy like throws something and it pulls you in and like fucking kicks your ass. And the other one is Yoga Flame, Yoga Fire. Like for some reason, Street Fighter was just one of them games that gave you so many sound bites. And yet we don't play it. There's a reason why I don't play Street Fighter, because I don't really enjoy those kind of games. I don't like doing this. I don't like moving like that. I just don't enjoy it. It's not very strategic. It's just like a spastic nerd game. That's what Street Fighter is to me. It's a spastic nerd game. It's not a game you can play for hours at a time without being really irritated afterwards. I don't know. That's my personal feeling on it. I'm not everybody. I'm me. So there you go. There's that bird again. Look at the bird. More ash. Always try to get more ash here. The hands versus this thing. Let's do that one. Yeah, those women are very tough. That's the hardest part for me. Like, when they start going and following you really fast, it's really hard to get away from them. It's a real struggle. A real struggle. That's the name of my book right now. Van Pebble, The Real Struggle. No, Van Pebble, the book would just be Van Pebble, the book. But then in one chapter would be my real struggle. And part of it would be Hades. Hades 2 would be one in that chapter. Somewhere in that book, Hades 2 would be in there. Congratulations, Hades 2. You made it in the book of one of the hardest games I've ever played. And I could see why people don't play it now, because it's like, if it's this hard for a guy that's like almost beat the first game, imagine how hard it is for someone who's never played this before. Good God. So that was a good one. That gave us attack and special. Our attack and our special just got stronger, which is really good. Attacks deal more damage in a larger area. I like that. Sprints form a gust. I like that too. Attacks and specials deal more. That's what we want. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, this is the big boss, right? All right, let's. Good luck. Oh, we're fucked. We have 16 out of 100, but I think we have a death defy thing a couple times, so let's make this count, man. Let's fucking kick some ass here. Let's do our best. At least we're getting to the boss every time. Like, there was a couple times where we died, I think. That was embarrassing. It was so, like, fast, you know? Okay, so we death defied that one. There we go. Die again. That was a much quicker death, but I wasn't as confident as I was going in last time. I had a really good set of like, yeah, I was just able to find really good power-ups and stuff this time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say after an hour and a half of playing this, I feel good about what we did. I think it's just going to take a lot more. Initially, I was going to play this for like a really, really long... It's like, that's good enough right there. I think we did a great job. It's going to be more of the same of that. And we're just going to come back and play it again. That's it. It'll just be another stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this time to do something. I'd like to thank everyone for watching my stream. My name is Van Pebble. And I'm on social media to do something. God. We have Twitter. We're Van Pebble on Twitter. It's basically fun stuff, popcorn movies. There's nothing crazy going on. It's definitely no politics. So go there, have fun. You can donate money to Van Pebble by donating money to Thomas Palvino at Thomas Palvino. No caps. And that's no cap. And ladies and gentlemen, YouTube. Van Pebble is on YouTube. As you can see, we put him up there. We're going to put this one up there as well. It's a cute channel. I think we do like some cool stuff on there. As you can see, we use AI to do some of our video capture. You can see like there's a video capture there. You can see Van Pebble kind of in the style of the game. I mean, we try to be cute with it. We try to have fun with it. We have 357 friggin' videos up there. That's a lot of videos. We should definitely get more subscribers. So let's get on that, people. Van Pebble on YouTube. And that's all I got for you. Guys, we're going to play the rest of this song to give you time to like vibe on the song a little bit. Let's play a different one. Let's do this one. Little hand clappy. So we got a couple minutes of this. I just wanted one more time just thank everybody for watching. That game is a tricky game, but it's such a good game, man. And it's just hard. And it's one of those things that you're not going to figure it out unless you get it. I'm not afraid of hard games. I'm not. Now, some games you have to figure out. Is this game just a bad game? Some games are just bad games where you go, it's either really hard or just not good. I don't think that's the case for this one as far as not being good. I think it's a very good game. I do think it's a very hard game. I do think it's harder for anybody who but I think, here's the deal. Let me put it this way. I think they had to do that. I think the first game was so what it was. It was like a legendary. It became this like legendary game very quickly. So the game Hades just was a big hit. People really loved the game, and it did well. Like, it sold well. I don't know the numbers, but I'm sure people were buying the game, and I think they realized it was doing well enough that they were like, let's make a second one. Successfully wise, we could sell some games, but also just people really like that game. Just so it is a lot like the first game. I think it's a lot harder than the first game, though, and it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here. We got one more stream left today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Peace.